Hi there everybody, Bald&curious back. As I promised, here's a review of my 40th birthday present. The FN 57. So this is what you get in the box. You get the gun, you get the 3 magazines. This is in New York State, so we get these no balls, neutered magazines, 10 rounders. But I guess we're thankful for whatever we can get. Over here we got instruction manual, blah blah blah. Another collection, another addition to the collection of the locks I have. Alright, let's and yeah, you get a spent shell casing that nobody really needs anymore. Alright, let's get to the gun. First and foremost, see the gun is clear. There you go. So the very first thought when you pick this gun up, that it's a toy. I swear to God, the first thing I picked this up, I mean this thing feels like an airsoft gun, all plastic. Well, I know it's not plastic, it's polymer, but you know, even the slide, you grab it, you get the idea that it's all plastic gun. But you know what? The fit and finish is awesome. Gun fits in the hand as is, real good. You know, I really like it. The safety, just the right spot. The slide release and slide stop, same thing. It just fits right in. Okay. And the second thing that everybody that, even in my club, everybody that shot it, that was amazed. Some people are bitching about trigger, but you know what? I can't really complain. It surprises you, and then the reset is really short. Like a lot of people would expect that, you know, it'll start breaking somewhere here, but it's like it's really short trigger, and I'm kind of impressed with it. What I wasn't impressed with was how badly the sights were adjusted from the factory, and I'm guessing this thing was shot at the factory because it wasn't exactly clean. It was a brand new gun, so I had to adjust it quite a bit. Thing was shooting way left and way low, about 3-4 inches left and probably 6 inches low. But you know, we walked it in pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way it shoots right now. As far as the shooting characteristics, like you saw in my previous video, thing has almost no recoil. What it does is there's no real muzzle rise when you shoot it. What it does, it kind of pushes back on you. That's kind of my feeling. But really fun gun to shoot. Now it has a magazine disconnect. Okay, so no magazine, no shooting. Okay, now the slide is. You get the feeling it's a polymer slide, but it's not. It's actually a steel slide. Let me grab something right here. This is all steel and has like a polymer coating over it. The barrel's kind of unique. It doesn't really have a guide rod per se. The guide rod's basically right here, attached to the frame. Okay, and it's got a capture recoil spring. This is your barrel and a slide. Striker fired. Not a whole lot else to say about it. Easy to take apart. Okay, take down button, like you saw me. The magazine release is in the right spot. Overall, I love the gun. Love the color scheme, the flagged out earth. Really like that. I love the fact that it comes with 3 magazines. I just wish I can utilize the magazines to its full potential. Here's the actual round. Okay, so this is the the 5.7. Let me compare it to 9mm. Okay, there's a 9mm. Try to get this thing focused a little bit. There we go. And here's a 5.56. So you can tell it's identical to 5.56, just a shorter. Now, as far as what the gun is good for, it's for a regular Joe Blow like me, it's a novelty. I understand special forces or security agencies guarding the nuclear facilities and whatnot. It's they use these along with a PS90 rifle. I mean, I can dig that with a 20-round magazine or even extended 30-round magazine. If you carry 3 magazines, that's 90 rounds for your pistol. So that's, you can go to war with that. But for the regular Joe Blow, it's like I said, it's a novelty. I mean, it's a full-size gun. It's a full-size gun, not exactly easy to conceal carry. I'm not saying it's not doable. Of course, I mean, it's no bigger than your standard 1911. Let me grab a 1911. Here's my Springfield TRP. So you can overlay them. You can tell it's just about the same size. But what it is, it's a lot lighter. It's I would have to bring the scale, but this is you know what? Let me get a scale just for the hell of it, just to compare it. Alright, we got a postal scale. So let's see. Here's a TRP. No magazine, no ammo. Comes at 2 pounds, 7 ounces, 7.5 ounces. Let's see the FN. No magazine, no ammo. Comes to pound and 5 ounces, 5.2. So that's pretty much half the weight. It's pretty much half the weight of a 1911. So definitely a lighter gun. Let's compare the weight to the Glock. I got a Glock 35, tactical, practical. Let's see. Okay, so it's about 4 ounces lighter than the Glock. Okay, now let's see size-wise. Yep, size-wise is just about the same as a Glock. So as I was saying, definitely a lighter gun. I wouldn't really carry it with this high velocity round. This is American Eagle. I believe the velocity on it is around 2300. You got a hard time finding a place that lets you shoot something like that. Regular pistol ranges, they don't like it. Even pistol club I belong to, even though we shoot outside into the dirt, I had to have a lengthy debate whether I can shoot it there or not. I mean, at the end they let me, but they don't feel comfortable with that. So I really don't see a practical use of it. Like I said, if the shit hits the fan, and you can grab that with the 30-round magazines that have 90 rounds on you, which are gonna be definitely 90 rounds of this gonna be a lot lighter than 90 rounds of this. That's a different story. But then again, in a SHTF scenario, you really want to go with something that if you run out of ammo, you can easily restock it. This is not that easy to find. I mean, yeah, you can find them now, but definitely not cheap. Paid, I believe my wife paid almost $300 for 500 rounds of American Eagle, which is not a bad deal, but not a good deal either. From what I understand, this is kind of difficult to reload. I mean, I did buy a set of dice. from Lee. I tried to resize the cases. It didn't seem to be a problem. So once I get some more brass, I'm gonna give it a weld. But I'm definitely not putting the gun down. I love it. I don't see getting rid of it for any reason. But for the practical uses, unless we go to war, or unless you live in a really bad neighborhood, then I would still suggest to move instead, just getting this. But it's definitely a novelty, not cheap. This gun retails new, I believe, around $1,300 plus tax, or maybe $1,250 plus tax, depending which one you get. This is a MK2, so it is a little more money than a MK1. But if you're a gun enthusiast, you don't really care if it has a practical use or not, because you love it, just like me. I mean, I have about 10 pistols, and I don't really carry a gun because in our great state of New York, my pistol permit is restricted, although I have a Utah and a Connecticut permit that is unrestricted. Funny. But like I said, as a gun enthusiast, you're going to appreciate the gun, you're going to appreciate the cartridge, because it's something new, and it definitely has a wow factor. So as always, everybody, have fun, keep shooting. Feel free to ask me any questions. Please comment, subscribe. Thank you.